Welcome to a month in my reading life.
Hello and happy Thursday morning, the 14th of April. I am almost halfway through the month. It's so great. I just kicked off book 2 in Tamara Pierce's Bloodhound series. That's not what it's called. It started out with Terrier, and then there's Bloodhound, and then I think book 3 is Mastiff. Anyway, I am loving this. This is actually set way before the rest of her books in the Tortall series, and it's the last Tortall series, and I'm just loving it. I'm sorry, I'm an hour into like a 17-hour book, but whatever. I love the character from book 1, so I know I'm going to like her more in book 2. Anyway, we're not exactly here to talk about that. Let's talk about what today has in store for me. I'm going to get some work done for the next 2 hours-ish or so. And then I'm going to what I do on the second Thursday of every month, which is to go play bunco, have lunch, and then play bunco with just a group of the sweetest little old ladies. They have all retired, and this is what they do every second Thursday of the month. Somebody is the host, and they pick a restaurant, and we all go there, and we eat lunch at 12, and then at 1 o'clock we start playing bunco, and we play until 3. And it's just cute, and also my husband is home. I hear him, but I don't see him. That is not my husband. That is actually my youngest child, now that I see him. I think he's cooking something at 9 o'clock in the morning. I have an alarm set to wake him up in 30 minutes, but he has a goal to get a lot of homeschool done today because he wants to get a little bit ahead for when we take a week-long vacation in the beginning of May, and he doesn't want to have to do school. So I can't really see him, but I saw his headphones, which means I know who it is. After I play bunco with these sweet little ladies, I'm going to try to get some video of us at least eating and then maybe playing some bunco. If you don't know what bunco is, I'm sorry. Just Google it or something. It's too hard to explain all the rules. It involves dice, and that's about it. Then tonight, because this is Easter week, our church has a church service on Thursday night and Friday night, and so we're going tonight to church at 7 o'clock. So those are really the only 2 things on my schedule for today. And so I'm going to get my work done. Today is a pretty heavy work day. I usually do that on Thursdays because other than the bunco once a month, I don't have anything on Thursdays. So I usually make it pretty work heavy. So I'm going to get that done before I go to bunco. And whatever I don't get done, I'll finish on the way back. So driving to bunco and back, it's not a super long drive, but it's long enough that I can get some audio listened to. So that'll probably be when I listen to my Wheel of Time stuff. And I think that's all. Okay, I don't know that there's a lot to update this morning other than stats. I didn't finish reading anything. I do have a whiny dog again, though. I didn't finish a book yesterday, as I was saying, and so I don't really have an update on any of that. I mean, I did get halfway through Bloodhound, and I am really liking it still. I just think that if you're starting, there's not a bad place to start with Tamara Pierce, but this is her most recently written stuff in the Tortall world, but it takes place way back in the past before any of the other stuff that we know, but it involves the ancestors of the people that we know. Anyway, it's really good. It just makes me happy reading it. Like, it's not all wonderful and rainbows, and this might be like her darkest thing that she's written, but at the same time, it's so good. And I'll definitely finish it tomorrow, so I'll be able to talk about that tomorrow. Shaman's Crossing, I know I'm reading it, and it's going to take me a while to get to the end of it, but I did want to just say that I was worried about how I was going to like this because it's her lowest rated series that she's written, and I've only read one book from her before, which is part of her most popular series, I think. Assassin's Apprentice is the one that I read, and I really like this. I think that it's a good story. So far, we did have an entire chapter meeting our main character that was probably just way too long. We did not need 25 pages of all the rest of the stuff that happened just to meet our main character. So far, all the people that he met in that one chapter have not even played a part in this book. Now, whether they will or not, They might. I'm only right here. So they may come back. I don't know. But it seems like Robin Hobb seems to use a lot of words to say a few things. So I think that is everything. It's not really an update today for what happened yesterday. Yesterday was just kind of a normal Thursday. I realized when I left Bunko that I did not get one picture at Bunko, and part of that is because my job at Bunko is to keep score, and so I keep this app open all the time at my table wherever I am. And so a few times I thought, oh, I'm gonna get a video, and then I was like, oh, I'm using my phone and I can't like stop in the middle of the round and be like, sorry, I'm gonna take a video. So I kept forgetting in between the rounds, and so anyway, there's no video, and I'm sorry. I will just do it on a weekly recap one time next month, maybe whatever month I play Bunko. I will try to do it, and then I can talk about it in the weekly recap. The other thing, we went to church last night, which was just like a church service. It was nice, and that's it. We came home and I read Bloodhound. I have not even done any more of the puzzle, and I really want to do some of that today. Let's jump into stats, and then we'll go. Yesterday I read 71 pages and 9 hours and 35 minutes of audio to bring the total to 1,450 pages and 107 hours and 43 minutes of audio. That's where we are. I got about another 10 hours, not quite 10 hours of audio in, almost. And I didn't read that many pages. But that's where we're going to leave it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.